Swim fans, we will need timers in order to start the session on time. We are still looking for a few volunteer individuals to take a front row seat for tonight's action. Please, a few timers will be needed to start tonight's session on time, so please join the timers meeting going on behind the scoreboard right now. Thank you. Coaches, also please make sure you get a look at updated prelim timelines for the remainder of the meet. Breaks between events have been removed, and timelines for the prelims for the remainder of the competition have been updated. Coaches will be looking to clear the competition pool in the next 3 minutes, please. 3 minutes remaining in the warm-up session. Thank you. Swimmers, coaches, and team managers, this concludes the warm-up session. The competition pool is now closed. Please clear the pool. All timers for this evening's session, please report to the red tent immediately behind the scoreboard. All timers for this evening's session, please report to the red tent behind the scoreboard. Thank you. Athlete representatives of the Parade of Nations, please report to the award staging area. And the last call room there, last call room right ahead of the admin table. All athletes participating in the Parade of Nations, please report to the last call room. Spectators, we are looking for 4 timers in order to start this evening session on time. Once again, 4 individuals, please come on down and help us get the session started on time. Once again, 4 timers are needed. It is the best seat in the house. Please come on down and let us know that you can help out by timing. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome back to the Mark J. Takai Aquatic Center here in stunning Oahu, Hawaii for Day 1 finals of the 2022 Junior Pan-Pacific Swimming Championships. Tonight's events lineup features consolation and championship finals of the women's and men's 200-meter freestyle, the 100-meter backstroke, 200-meter butterfly, the fastest seeded heat of the women's 800-meter freestyle, the top heat of the men's 1,500-meter free. We'll take a quick relay break and finish up with the mixed 4x100 medley relay. We'll have awards ceremonies following each block of events. So following the women's 200 free and the men's 200 free, we'll recognize the top 3 finishers in each of those events with an awards ceremony. And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome all nations competing here at the Junior Pan-Pacific Championships with a parade of our competing nations. And first up, Australia. Canada. Cook Islands. Federated States of Micronesia. Fiji. Japan. New Zealand. Samoa. Singapore. And the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, your competing nations at the 2022 Junior Pan-Pacific Swimming Championships. At this time, we would like to invite a special proclamation to the CEO and President of USA Swimming, Tim Hinchey, on behalf of the Charter Pan-Pacific Nations.
It's my pleasure to represent him here at the swim meet. Governor and I are from the same town of Pro City, not too far from here. And I might mention that Pro City was also the home for whom this swimming complex was named. K. Mark Takai, former congressman and a championship swimmer for the University of Hawaii. And I'd like to welcome all of you here. This is a perfect place for you to hold this swim meet. As you know, the people of Hawaii for hundreds of years were experts in water activities of all kinds, swimming and surfing and sailing. So you should feel perfectly at home. And while you are here, I hope we'll have the opportunity to enjoy our beaches, our mountains, our food, and most of all, get to know our people, because our people are a reflection of all the Pacific places that migrated here, just as you are here this afternoon. So on behalf of Governor Ige, it's my pleasure to welcome the Pan-Pacific Junior Swim Meet to Hawaii. Thank you very much.
Well, good afternoon, good evening. On behalf of everyone associated with USA Swimming, we are so grateful that you've all come this way to be here in the beautiful state of Hawaii. We certainly thank all of you at the state of Hawaii for welcoming us today. Additional thanks certainly to the city of Honolulu, the county of Honolulu, the staff here at the Mark Takai Veterans Memorial Aquatic Center. It is beautiful. It's going to be fast. I saw it was fast this morning, so we're excited about that. And especially Hawaiian Swimming. We thank you for your incredible hospitality. Special thank you to Marcel Ariaki. Thank you so much. He's here. Thank you. Marcel's done unbelievable work to get this facility ready for us today. It's a world-class facility. It's a world-class meeting. We thank everyone for your hospitality. We thank all the attendees, as I said before. And again, on behalf of USA Swimming, swim fast. Mahalo.
Up next, we have a traditional Hawaiian blessing of the pool.
It's right in front of the announcer. If you go with me, I can get to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Miss Lilette Subetti. Thank you, Lilette. And now we welcome Lilette to perform Hawaii Pono'i.
I'm glad you're all standing. This is our Hawaii national anthem. Hawaii Pono'i, nanai komo'i, Kamehameha
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Let's Betty, thank you so much for performing the Hawaiian National Anthem. We are ready to start the racing on day one finals with the women's 200-meter freestyle. The junior world record, established by Summer McIntosh of Canada, currently stands at 1:54.79. Junior Pan-Pacific Championship meet record, set earlier today by Erin Gemmel of the United States of America at 1:56.66. Consolation final. Representing Canada in lane 2, Julie Brousseau. Lane 3, Japan, Ito Sakuya. 4, Australia, Olivia Wunsch. 5, United States of America, Natalie Mannion. 6, Australia, Milla Jensen. 7, Canada, Christy Liang. Lane 8, Japan, Ninomiya Karen. 9, New Zealand, Summer Osborne. First 50 went to lane 3. Ito of Japan, 27.3 split. Together with Ito, lane 2, Brousseau of Canada through the first 100. It is Ito at 58.14, Brousseau 58.22. Third, USA, lane 5, Natalie Mannion. Third 50 goes to Mannion of USA. 30.8 on that 50. And the race now to the final touch. Here comes Milla Jensen of Australia from lane 6. Jensen with a finishing speed together with Wunsch. Australia looking for a 1-2 finish in the first final. And it looks like they pull it off. Yes, they do. Australia, lane 6, 1:59.44. Milla Jensen wins the first race of the night. 1:59.56 from Olivia Wunsch, her teammate from down under. And taking third for the United States, Natalie Mannion. Lane 5, 2:00.22. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the championship final in the women's 200-meter freestyle. Lane assignments for your championship contenders. In 2, representing Japan, Okazuno Misa. Lane 3, from Canada, Lily Daly. Swimming in lane 4, representing the United States of America, Kayla Wilson. Your top seed in lane 5, representing USA, Erin Gamble. Lane 6, Australia, Jamie Perkins. In lane 7, representing Australia, Amelia Weber. Lane 8, Canada, Mia West. Representing Japan in lane 9, Omeki Hinata. Championship final, women's 200-meter freestyle. Gamble at 156.6, the top seed by 2 seconds this evening. We'll see if Perkins of Australia, the number 2 seed, can stay with her out of lane 6. Gamble establishing that championship record of 156.6 in the prelims. 27.39 out of lane 5, that is Gamble. 27.7 for Perkins of Australia in 6, followed by Canada in 3, Lily Daly. Gemmel now by a quarter of a body length approaching the 100-meter turn with the lead. Gemmel at 57.05, Perkins 57.54, 57.7 from Wilson of USA in lane 4. Those are your top 3. 75 meters remaining in our first championship final of these Junior Pan Pacific Championships. Gemmel into the 150-meter with a 29.8 split on the third 50. 30.1 from Perkins. Same split from Wilson in lane 4. Gemmel with the lead now into the final 25, but here comes Jamie Perkins. Perkins of Australia trying to catch Gemmel of the USA. Meet record holder in lane 5. Now pulling away from the field. And the win will go to Erin Gemmel, 156.15, a new Junior Pan Pacific Championship meet record. Second place finisher, Australia in lane 6, Jamie Perkins at 157.34. Third goes to USA Swimming, Kayla Wilson, lane 3, 158.42. Staging now for event 2, men's 200-meter freestyle. Junior world record, 143.21. Set in June by David Popovic of Romania. Junior Pan Pacific Championship meet record, 147.65. Posted in 2018 by Drew Kibler of the United States. Top 3 finishers, each championship final. Please make sure to report to awards and staging at the turn end of the pool. Top 3 finishers each championship final to the award staging area, please. Consolation final. Lane 2, Japan, Hasunuma Yosuke. 3, Japan, Kiriyama Maki. 4, Australia, Marcus De Silva. 5, United States, Henry McFadden. 6, United States, Kai Winkler. 7, Australia, William Petrick. And 8, representing Canada, Paul Dardis. Lane 9, representing Canada, Victor Dugenet. Hasunama of Japan from lane 2, 152.8 in the prelims. Now in the second 50, lane 6, Winkler of the United States moves up 52.3 at the 100. Great opening speed for Winkler of Team USA in lane 6. 53.6 from McFadden in lane 5. 54.3 out of lane 3, Kiriyama of Japan. Out of the final turn, still Kai Winkler at 120.50. Could challenge his prelim time of 150.87. Looking to break that 150 barrier. Winkler out in front now together with McFadden in lane 5. It looks like McFadden will make the late charge to take the win. Henry McFadden out of New Jersey with a 149.01 to get the win in the B final. Second, 150.20, lane 4, Marcus De Silva of Australia. Third goes to Japan in lane 3, Kiriyama Maki at 150.37. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the championship final in the men's 200-meter freestyle. Introducing your championship finalist in lane 2 from Japan, Scott Tatsumi. Lane 3, representing Australia, Anders McAlpine. Lane 4, United States of America, Rex Maurer. Lane 5, your top qualifier, representing Australia, Flynn Southam. Lane 6, United States, Maximus Williamson. Representing Canada, lane 7, Adam Wu. Lane 8, Japan, Watanabe, Utah. Lane 9, representing Canada, Lorne Wigington. This is the championship final of the men's 200-meter freestyle. three swimmers at 1:48 in the prelims, led by Southam of Australia in lane 5, and he is tied through the first 50 with Williamson of the United States in lane 6, 25.29. Approaching the 100-meter now, Williamson in lane 6, pushing out in front, staying with him, Adam Wu of Canada, lane 7. It's Williamson at 52.98, 53.23 for Southam. Wu at 53.52 out of lane 7. Moving through the third 50 now. Southam applying pressure out of lane 5. Into the final 50 meters they go with Southam now your leader. 27.08 in the third 50. Williamson at 27.8 and Wu at 27.9. The battle is on for the win in the men's 200-meter freestyle. First junior Pan-Pacific champion on the men's side looks to be Flynn Southam of Australia. And Southam delivers on the final 50. A 1:47.11 gets the win. That's a junior Pan-Pacific championship meet record for Flynn Southam. Second place finisher, 1:48.21. Lane 6, Maximus Williamson of the United States. And third goes to Adam Wu, Canada, 1:48.26. Top 3 finishers, championship final, please report to the awards staging area at the bulkhead end of the pool. All right, 2 championship finals and 2 meet records go down. We'll be staging now for the awards ceremony of the women's and men's 200-meter freestyle. And following that, we'll move into the 100-meter backstroke. Consolation final, event number 3 for the women. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the award ceremony for the women's 200-meter freestyle. If you'll turn your attention to the turn end of the pool presenting awards this evening. For the 200-meter freestyle, President and CEO of USA Swimming, please welcome Tim Hinchy. Third place finisher representing United States of America with a final time of 1:58.42, Kayla Wilson. Your second place finisher and a time of 1:57.34 representing Australia, Jamie Perkins. Your 2022 Junior Pan-Pacific Swimming Champion in the women's 200-meter freestyle, establishing a new meet record time of 1:56.15, from the United States of America, Erin Gemmel. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the medalists in the women's 200-meter freestyle. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the award ceremony for the men's 200-meter freestyle. Once again, presenting awards, Tim Hinchy. Your third place finisher in a time of 1:48.26, representing Canada, Adam Wu. Touching second in a time of 1:48.21, representing United States of America, Maximus Williamson. Your 2022 Junior Pan-Pacific Champion in the men's 200-meter freestyle, establishing a meet record time of 1:47.11 from Australia, Flynn Southon. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please join me in congratulating the medalists in the men's 200-meter freestyle. Staging now for event 3, women's 100-meter backstroke. Junior world record 57.57, set in 2019 by Reagan Smith of the United States. Junior Pan-Pacific Championship meet record 59.59, set in 2018 by Catherine Burkhoff of Team USA. consolation final. Lane 2, New Zealand, Zielika Pratt-Smith. 3, Japan, Mizuno Yosuke. 4, Canada, Regan Rothwell. And 5 for the United States, Tegan Odell. 6, United States, Barrett Berglund. 7, Japan, Sasaki Miri. Lane 8, Canada, Jordan Greber. And 9, representing New Zealand, Tess Winnere. 101.7 for the swimmers out of USA Swimming in lanes 4 and 5. This and the final touch here in the B final will go to lane 5, Tegan Odell of the USA at 101.61. And it looks like the soft touch there, rectified in lane 4, Regan Rothwell, 101.42, potentially your champion. It looks like the official results ranks Canada's Rothwell number 1, 101.61 for Odell of USA, and third, Japan, lane 3, 101.66 for Mizuno Yosuke. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the championship finals and the women's 100-meter backstroke. Introducing your finalists in lane 2, representing Japan, Yamamoto Chiaki. Lane 3, Canada, Ashley McMillan. Lane 4, United States of America, Kennedy Noble. And 5 for the United States, Maggie Wanazek. Representing Australia, Lane 6, Jacqueline Barclay. And 7 from Australia, Iona Anderson. Lane 8, Canada, Katie Schroeder. Lane 9, representing New Zealand, Isabel Gibson. This is the championship final of the women's 100-meter backstroke. Double 0.13 this morning from Wanazek, your top seed in lane 5, chasing that championship meet record of 59.59. That was from the Fiji edition of the Junior Pan Pacific Champs in 2018. There's a 29.15 for Wanazek. Leading lane 3, McMillan of Canada out in at 29.61, 29.63 for Barclay of Australia in lane 6. Now Anderson of Australia in 7 with a strong back after this race. Closing in on your leader, Wanizek in lane 5. Anderson in the hunt for a medal. Wanizek looks to win, and she does with a 59.96. Breaking the 1-minute barrier on her way to the gold medal of the Junior Pan-Pacific Champs in lane 5. Second, 7, Australia, 00.39 for Iona Anderson. Third, 101.03 in lane 4. Kennedy Noble, United States. Looking for our top 3 finishers. Women's 100 backstroke to the awards. Staging area, please. Staging now for the men's 100-meter backstroke event number 4. Junior world record, 52.53, posted in 2018 by Klimian Kalashnikov of the Russian Swimming Federation. Junior Pan-Pacific meet record, 53.40, established this morning by Daniel Deal of the United States. Consolation final. Lane 1, New Zealand, Hunter Dobson. 3, Japan, Yoka Satoshi. 4, Australia, Anthony Bosunis. 5, United States, Keaton Jones. 6, United States, Hudson Williams. 7, Canada, Aidan Norman. Lane 8, New Zealand, Finn Harland. 9, New Zealand, Alex Esposito. 5 for the USA, Keaton Jones, 55.61 this morning. The only sub-56 here out of the console final athletes. Hudson Williams of the USA, 56.3, 56.9 for Bosunis of Australia. He's in lane 4. And this is Jones of USA in lane 5. Big swim here out of the console final with a 55.18 to take the win. 56.27 from Hudson Williams, second for USA, and third is Canada in lane 7, Aidan Norman with a 56.48. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the championship final in the men's 100-meter backstroke. Lane assignments for your championship contenders. Lane 2 representing Canada, Loic Corville Fortin. Representing Australia in lane 3, Fergus McLaughlin. Lane 4, Japan, Takehara Hidekazu. Your top seed in lane 5, representing USA, Daniel Deal. Lane 6 from the United States of America, Josh Zukowski. Lane 7, Australia, Matthew Magnuson. Representing Canada in lane 8, Tristan Yankovics. Lane 9, representing Singapore, Ku Gabriel. This is the championship final of the men's 100-meter backstroke. Deal and Zukowski looking for the 1-2 finish here for USA Swimming. Only two swimmers out of this field that were sub 56 seconds in the prelims. We'll see if Takehara of Japan or Magnuson of Australia can challenge. Deal with that meet record time, 53.40 this morning. And here he's out fast tonight with a 25.57 in lane 5. 26.6 for Zukowski in lane 6, 26.8 for Takehara of Japan in lane 4. Deal right on that lane line as he comes into the final 10 meters. It'll be Daniel Deal touching in a time of 53.27, lowering his own meet record. 54.51, good for second from Josh Zukowski, USA Swimming. And third place, Japan, lane 4, Takehara Hidekazu with a 55.51. Once again, top three finishers, 100 backstroke, women and men. Please report to the awards staging area. We are looking to send off our top three in the women's 100-meter backstroke. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the awards ceremony for the women's 100-meter backstroke. Presenting awards for the backstroke events on behalf of Pathways Performance Manager for Swimming Australia, please welcome Gary Barclay. Your bronze medalist on a time of 101.03, representing the United States of America, Kennedy Noble. Silver medalist on a time of 100.39, representing Australia, Iona Anderson. Your 2022 Junior Pan-Pacific Champion in the 100-meter backstroke with a winning time of 59.96 for United States of America, Maggie Wanizek. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your medalist in the women's 100-meter backstroke. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the awards ceremony for the men's 100-meter backstroke. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome the award ceremony for the men's 100-meter backstroke. Once again, awards presenter Gary Barclay. Your third place finisher, and a time of 55.51, representing Japan, Hidekazu Takehara. Touching second in a time of 54.51 for United States of America, Josh Zukowski. And your 2022 Junior Pan-Pacific Champion in the men's 100-meter backstroke, establishing a meet record time of 53.27, representing United States of America, Daniel Deal. Ladies and gentlemen, your medalist in the men's 100-meter backstroke. Turn our attention now to event 5, women's 200-meter butterfly, junior world record 2:05:20, set earlier this year by Summer McIntosh of Canada. Junior Pan-Pacific Championship meet record 2:08.48, set in 2016 by Cassidy Beyer of the United States of America. Consolation final. Lane 2, Singapore, Chun Stephanie. 3, Japan, Kusuda Umeno. 4, Canada, Nina Molin. 5, United States, Bailey Hartman. 6, Canada, Katie Forrester. And 7, representing USA, Emily Thompson. Lane 8, New Zealand, Neve Tassiker. 9, Singapore, Kwa Stephanie. Hartman of USA 2:12.59 this morning. Leads this field to the first 100, 29.2 on the opening 50, back into 33.1, 102.33 for Hartman, 103.02 for Forrester of Canada in lane 6, and a 104.61 for Mullen of Canada in lane 4. Still Hartman, splitting a 33.6 on the third 50. Leading Forrester of Canada by a second and a half going into the final 50 meters. Forrester holding form there in lane 6. She was a 2:14.82 this morning. Moving up. Lane 4, Mullen of Canada, looking for a top 3 finish here. And the touch goes to Bailey Hartman at 2:10.58, a 2-second drop off her morning swim. Second at 2:12.58, lane 6, Katie Forrester of Canada. And third, USA lane 7, Emily Thompson at 2:17.03. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the championship final in the women's 200-meter butterfly. Introducing your championship finalist in lane 2 from Canada, Cameron Cannings. Representing Japan in lane 3, Fujimoto Yasuki. Lane 4, United States of America, Alex Shackle. Your top seed in lane 5, representing Japan, Mitsui Airi. Lane 6 from USA Swimming, Tess Howley. Lane 7 representing Australia, Bella Grant. Lane 8 representing Canada, Ella Jensen. Lane 9 from Australia, Sally Vag. This is the championship final in the women's 200-meter butterfly. Very competitive event here with 3 swimmers at 2:10 this morning. Shackle in 4, Mitsui in 5, Howley in 6, all with nearly identical times. And early on here could be Ella Jansen, Canada, lane 8 through the first 100. It is Jansen turning at 102.23, leading Howley 102.33 and Mitsui at 102.48. Through the third 50, taking over is Mitsui of Japan, 32.9. Jansen of Canada, 33.2. Holding second ahead of Tess Howley, who was a 33.3 on that 50, currently in third out of lane 6. Mitsui Airi of Japan, 210.18 this morning. And here comes Tess Howley, lane 6, trying to close in. Mitsui now with a final charge will win by over a body length in lane 5, 207.82. That's a new Junior Pan Pacific Championship meet record for Mitsui Airi of Japan. Second place, Japan, lane 3, Fujimoto Yasuki, 209.63. Third, Alex Shackle of the United States, lane 4, 209.71. Next up is event 6, men's 200-meter butterfly. Junior world record, 153.79, posted in 2017 by Mila Christoph of Hungary. Junior Pan Pacific meet record, 155.92, posted in 2014 by Andrew Seliskar of the United States of America. consolation final. Lane 2, Singapore. Yep, Brandon. 3, Fiji. Ethan Taylor. And 4, representing Canada, Bill Dongfang. 5, Japan. Matsushita Tomoyuki. 6, United States, Cooper Lucas. 7, Australia, Evan Chi. Lane 8, Singapore, Tan Ephraim. 9, Fiji, Eric Tokona. This morning we saw Matsushita in lane 5 at 2:00.32. Lucas in lane 6 at 2:00.36. Joining him here on the first 100 is Dong Fang in lane 4, representing Canada. Those three swimmers now separated by just 11 100ths of a second. 57-17, the top split. Dong Fang, lane 4, Canada. Third 50 goes to Lucas at 31.27. 31.7 from Matsushita moves him into second position. And to the final 50 meters they go now. Cooper Lucas, USA, 2:00.3 this morning. Matsushita with the same time, and Matsushita together with Cooper Lucas racing to the finish. It could be Matsushita Tomoyuki. Final touch in the console final will go to lane 5, Matsushita Tomoyuki of Japan with a 1:59.82. Also improving on the morning swim, Cooper Lucas of USA at 2:00.19. Third, Bill Dongfang of Canada, lane 4, 2:01.89, shaving a second off his morning effort. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the championship final in the men's 200-meter butterfly. Lane assignments for the championship heat in lane 2, representing Australia, Ike Martinez. Representing Canada in lane 3, Adam Wu. In lane 4, representing Japan, Kami Kawabata A. Top seed, lane 5, United States of America, Aaron Shackle. Lane 6, also representing USA, Thomas Heilman. Lane 7, representing Japan, Shinkai Saiya. Lane 8, Canada, Benjamin Lowen. Representing Australia, lane 9, Jesse Coleman. Championship final, men's 200-meter butterfly. Sashiakal of USA at 156.1, get within a quarter second of the championship record, a 55.9. Early on, though, Jesse Coleman, lane 9, Australia, taking the lead at 26.0 going in to the 50-meter turn. Coleman this morning at 2:01.54. Here comes lane 5, Aaron Shackle. United States through the first 100 at a 55.59, 29.5 on that 50. And staying with him, Thomas Heilman, his teammate, 29.60 from Heilman and a 56.3 at the halfway turn. Third, Japan in lane 7, Shinkai Seiya, 56.54. $50 meters to go. Shackle 29.8 through the third 50, and Heilman with a 30.0 trails by 1 second. The 15-year-old in lane 6 trying to run down Aaron Shackle. As the Americans looking for a 1-2 finish in the 200-meter butterfly. Who will take the victory? Shackle in 5, Heilman in 6. The race for third between the two Japanese swimmers in 4 and 7. And the win goes to Aaron Shackle, 155.81, lowering the Junior Pan-Pacific Championship meet record. Silver medalist Thomas Heilman at 156.52, and picking up the bronze for Japan is Kame Kawabata A. Lane 4, 158.32. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please turn your attention to the bulkhead turn end of the pool as we present the awards for the women's 200-meter butterfly. Presenting awards this evening on behalf of the Japan Swimming Federation. Please welcome Michinobu Tachikawa. Third place finisher in a time of 2:09.71, representing United States of America, Alex Shackle. Silver medalist with a time of 2:09.63, representing Japan, Fujimoto Yasuki. And your 2022 Junior Pan-Pacific Swimming Champion in the women's 200-meter butterfly, establishing a meet record 2:07.82, representing Japan, Mitsui Airi. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your medalist in the women's 200-meter butterfly. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the awards ceremony for the men's 200-meter butterfly. Once again, presenting awards, Mr. Michinobu Tachikawa. Third place finisher in a time of 1:58.32, representing Japan, Kami Kawabata, A. Second place finisher, touching in a time of 1:56.52, representing the United States of America, Thomas Heilman. And your 2022 Junior Pan-Pacific Champion in the men's 200-meter butterfly, establishing a meet record time of 1:55.81, representing United States of America, Aaron Shackle. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your medalists in the men's 200-meter butterfly. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Heat 1 of the women's 800-meter freestyle. Lane assignments for the top-seeded heat in the 800-meter freestyle. In lane 2, representing Canada, Emma Finland. Lane 3, representing Japan, Aoki Nico. Lane 4, from the United States of America, Kevin Gormson. Your top seed, lane 5, representing Australia, Jamie Perkins. Lane 6, for the United States of America, Jillian Cox. Lane 7, representing Japan, Takezawa Ruka. Lane 8, from Australia, Tiana Kritzinger. Lane 9, representing Canada, Kathleen Hazel. Heat 1, women's 800-meter freestyle. Perkins entered at 8:30.03. Does take the early lead at 00.80 on the first 100, together with Jillian Cox, USA, 00.83. Third, Gormson, USA, 101.65. Saw some great racing earlier today in our heat of the women's 800-meter freestyle. The top 3 times for the afternoon, Georgie Roper of Australia, 8:50.16. Then we had 2 Americans at 8:35. Kayla Hahn, 8:35.85. And the time to beat going into this race belongs to Michaela Mattis of the United States of America at 8:35.78. Perkins through the 250-meter turn at 2:36.84. Leading Cox by about 0.3 of a second now. Third is Gormson, USA, 2:38.8. As the swimmers approach the 300-meter turn, quickly getting through. Led by Jamie Perkins. Full event schedule here in Honolulu for Perkins. 200, 400, 800, and 1,500 freestyle events. Also a potential member of Australia Swimming's freestyle relays for the 2022 Australian Swimming Championship 6th place finisher. Through the 500-meter turn, Perkins by 14/100ths of a second, leading a great race here with Jillian Cox closely behind. Gavin Gormson in third, followed by Takezawa Ruka of Japan. And lane 7, then lane 2, Emma Finland of Canada. 5:25.2 through the 500 for Finland. First race of the day here for Cox of United States in lane 6. standout performer at the recent junior national competition for USA Swimming, winner of the 800 freestyle and the 400 free, third place finisher in the 200 free. Now coming into the 600 meter, Cox still within striking distance of your leader, Jamie Perkins, as Perkins rolls through at a 6:24.18. Actually increasing the lead there now to nearly 0.3 of a second over Jillian Cox, outsplitting her by 12 100ths there on the last 50. Third still Takezawa, Japan from lane 7. Into the final 3 lengths of the pool they go. The lead now up to 0.6 of a second. Junior Pan Pac record 8:28.01, posted in 2012 by Leah Smith. Junior world record 8:11 flat, posted in 2014 by Katie Ledecky. Both those records held by swimmers from the United States. Into the bell turn. Perkins of Australia, lane 5 through in a 7:28.26. The lead still at 0.6 of a second. Identical splits on that 50. 32.05 from your top 2 swimmers. Takezawa rolls through with a 7:32.87. Fourth, 7:36.11 for Gormson. Into the final turn of this 800 meter freestyle. Perkins and Gormson. Correction, Perkins and Cox. Cox with a 31.8 on that 50 as Perkins able to expand her lead with a 31.7. And can Jillian Cox muster a kick here to challenge the Australian top seed in lane 5? Still, Jamie Perkins. Jillian Cox now increasing the tempo, breathing in the inside. It could be Jillian Cox, and the final touch goes to the United States. Lane 6, Jillian Cox with an 8:30.38. Second, Jamie Perkins of Australia, 8:30.44. The difference, 0.6 of a second. Third goes to Ruka Takezawa of Japan, 8:36.91. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome Heat 1 of the men's 1,500 meter freestyle. Lane assignments for Heat 1. Lane 2, representing Canada, Quinn Matisse. Lane 3 from the United States of America, Josh Parent. Lane 4 representing Australia, Joshua Staples. Lane 5, your top seed from the United States of America, Alec Enyart. Lane 6 representing Japan, Miyaki Hiroyoshi. Also representing Japan, Lane 7, Nakayami Kyo. Lane 8 from Australia, Noah Comprad. Representing Canada, Lane 9, Eric Dupree. Heat 1, men's 1,500 meter freestyle. We had a heat earlier today in the men's 1,500. Top 3 finishers out of that swim. You had a 16:09.79 for the third fastest effort. That was Lauren Hamblin-O representing New Zealand. Ahead of him, Bobby D'Annunzio of the United States at 15:31.72. And the time to beat going into this race belongs to Yamaguchi Riku of Japan at 15:28.06. Here's the 200-meter turn out in front. You've got Joshua Staples of Australia at 157.66. Just 1/100th behind is Alec Enyart of the United States. Then it's Miyaki Hiroshi of Japan in lane 6, 158.33. And you're taking the lead at 258.61 at the 300. Fantastic race continuing to develop here with Joshua Staples of Australia, Alec Enyart of USA Swimming. Behind them, Miyaki Hiroyoshi, Japan, lane 6. Then Joshua Parent, lane 3. Enyart 30.5 on that 50, 30.6 from Staples. 31.2 Miyaki, 30.9 from Parent. As your top 4 positions hold, trailing them currently in 6th, lane 8, Noah Kumprad of Australia. He's entered at a 15:33.3. Enyart, your top seed at 15:05.10. If he can equal that time, he will lower the Pan Pac, the Junior Pan Pac championship meet record established by Bobby Fink in 2016, the Tokyo Olympic gold medalist in the 800 and 1500 meter freestyles. That's Fink of the United States. Here's Enyart at 5:00.96. 5:01.21 Staples, 5:03.6 Miyaki. Also at 5:03.6 Parent out of lane 3. Staples of Australia, 2020 Queensland champion in the 800 meter freestyle with an 8:07.61. Staples also taking top 5 finishers at the 2022 Australian Championships in both the 400 freestyle, 5th place finisher with a 3:50.07. 3rd in the 800 meter free at 7:58.26. Now through the 700 meter turn, Alec Enyart, your top seed at 7:04.31. Enyart had a breakout performance at the 2022 International Team Trials for USA Swimming, picking up a 4th place finish in the 1500 free, 9th in the 400, 6th in the 800. Enyart will be heading off to college this fall at the University of Texas. Enyart now with a full body length advantage at the 800, turning in 8:06.28. Staples, 8:07.64. 3rd, Miyaki of Japan at 8:10.62. At the International Team Trials for Japan earlier this year, we saw Miyaki Hiroyoshi turn in a 3:51.84 in the 400 freestyle, 8:00 in the 800. And you're now at 600 meters remaining at 9:08.41. 9:10.3 for Staples. Enyart will make the turn through the 1,000 at 10:11.05. Continuing to edge out in front, although on that last 50 there, 31.4 is from both Parent and Miyake. Gaining a 10th on Enyart. Still a lot of racing left here as they move in to the 10:50 meter turn. 450 meters to go for your lead four. Well out in front of this field, it's Enyart, Staples, Parent, and Miyake. Into the final 300 meters goes Alec Enyart at 12:16.58, 31.5. Very consistent splits here from Enyart. And another 31.4 from Miyake. Staples second. Parent third now for USA out of lane 3. We'll see Parent in the 400 IM later in this competition. 14th place finisher at the 2020 USA Swimming Olympic Trials in that 400 IM. And now things starting to heat up as we get into the final 200 with Josh Staples now trailing by about a half second. 30.5 on that 50. We saw the same thing but reversed in the women's 800. We had the Australian out in front for the bulk of the race, getting chased down by the American on the final 50. We could see the opposite here as Enyart has been in control throughout the first 1,300 here for USA Swimming. And now we have a new leader in the form of Joshua Staples. Lane 4, 29.5 on that 50. As Staples here accelerating now. pulling way ahead of Enyart as they go into the 1,400-meter bell turn. It'll be Staples of Australia as he turns into the final 100 with what is now a 4-second advantage over Alec Enyart. 32.3 from Enyart. Miyake with a 31.6 out of lane 6. 31.1 for Josh Parent. As the field quickly closing in on Enyart, while Joshua Staples pulling away, taking now a massive advantage into the final turn with a 29.3. As Staples turns for home with a solid 15-meter advantage. Staples 15:23.55 entry time, and he is going to better that as he takes the Junior Pan Pacific title with a 15:18.54. Enyart second with a 15:27.36 in a tie with Josh Parent as the Americans co-silver medalists here. Fourth, Miyake Hiroshi at 15:31.82, but his teammate Yamaguchi Riku will finish ahead of him in fourth place overall with his 15:28.06 from earlier today. Congratulations, gentlemen. We will look for our top three finishers to the awards staging area, please. Still to come, award ceremonies for the women's 800-meter freestyle, as well as the men's 1,500-meter event. We'll take a short break and wrap up the racing with the mixed 400 medley relay and top off the night with the award ceremony for the mixed 4x100 medley relay. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please turn your attention to the bulkhead end of the pool as we welcome the award ceremony for the women's 800-meter freestyle. Presenting awards for our distance freestyle events, Coach Development Director for Swimming Canada. Please welcome Ken McKinnon. Your third place finisher, and a time of 8:35.78, representing United States of America, Michaela Mattis. Your silver medalist with a time of 8:30.44, representing Australia, Jamie Perkins. And your 2022 Junior Pan Pacific Champion in the women's 800-meter freestyle with a winning time of 8:30.38, representing United States of America, Jillian Cox. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the medalists in the women's 800-meter freestyle, led by your champion, Jillian Cox. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the award ceremony for the men's 1,500-meter freestyle. Once again, presenting awards on behalf of Swimming Canada, Ken McKinnon. In a tie for second place and a 15:27.36 representing the United States of America, Josh Parent. Also finishing second for the United States of America, Alec Enyart. Your 2022 Junior Pan Pacific Champion and the men's 1,500-meter freestyle with a winning time of 15:18.54, representing Australia, Joshua Staples. Ladies and gentlemen, your medalist in the men's 1,500-meter freestyle. Coaches and athletes, we have 5 minutes remaining in our relay break. We are slated to start the mixed 400 medley relay at 6:47. Competition pool is open. We are 1 minute away from resuming competition with a mixed 4x100 meter medley relay. Junior world record 344.84, established in 2019 by the USA team of Grant, Matheny, Husk, and Walsh. Junior Pan Pacific Championship meet record 347.01, posted in 2018 by the USA team of Bacon, Roy, Orlando, and Walsh. We'll have 2 heats in this event. Heat 1. Lane 3, Singapore, representing by Rashmani Carroll, Jung Jaden, Hill Randall, and Ong Naomi. Lane 4, the Canada B team of Regan Rathwell, Hayden Fisher, Philip Sensamarchik, and Lily Daly. Lane 5, USA B team, Josh Sikowski, Watson Wen, Bailey Hartman, and Kayla Wilson. 6, the Australia B team of Matthew Magnuson, Joshua Collette, Isabella Boyd, and Milla Jensen. 7, New Zealand B team, Finn Harland, Rebecca Wilkins, Ollie Lutton, and Laura Littlejohn. We saw Zukowski in the 100 backstroke final earlier tonight. There's a leadoff split of 54.78 for Zukowski. 56.47 for Magnuson of Australia in lane 6. 58.99 for Finn Harland, New Zealand, lane 7. Still lane 5 in control, 156.6 through the halfway point. That's Team USA. Watson Wen on the breaststroke leg. As we take a look at our butterflyers now, Neil Randall, lane 3, Philip Sensamarchik in 4, Bailey Hartman in 5, Isabella Boyd in 6, Ollie Lutton in 7. Anchor legs in the water. Ong in 3, Daly in 4, Wilson in 5, Jansen in 6, Littlejohn in 7. Sprinting now to the final touch, USA in 5, Australia in 6, and heat number 1 will go to Team USA with a 350.42. Second, Australia B team at 351.33. Third place, lane 4, 355.84 for Canada. Looks like an unofficial result there. Lane introductions for the top-seeded heat of the mixed 4x100 meter medley relay. Lane 2, Hamilton, Fasal, Afoa, and Brown, Samoa. Lane 3, Ku, Mahabir, Yo, Lin, Singapore. Your team in lane 4, Barclay, Buckingham, Coleman, Casey, representing Australia. Lane 5, Takehara, Okadome, Hasegawa, Ito, representing Japan. Lane 6, Deal, Fan, Shackle, Mesh, representing the United States of America. Lane 7, McMillan, Taivasalo, Jensen, Dardis, representing Canada. Lane 8, Harland, Wilkins, Lutton, Littlejohn, representing New Zealand. Lane 9, Wakinabete, Verebasaga, Taylor, Wakinabete, representing Fiji. Heat 2, mixed 4x100 meter medley relay. Daniel Deal, lane 6, turning in the meet record in the 100 back earlier tonight at 53.40. 25.72 from Deal on the opening 50. I believe he was 25.5 on his way to winning the 100 back earlier tonight. Barclay of Australia, 4th earlier tonight in the women's 100 back. And Deal, 53.42, nearly equaling his meet record time. Just 2/100ths of a second off as we move into the breaststroke leg. Falsa in 2, Mahabir in 3, 4 Buckingham, 5 Okadome, 6 Fan, 7 Taivasalo. Lane 8 is Wilkins and 9 is Verebasaga. We've seen Nick Mahabir of Singapore in lane 3 on a tear this year, establishing a new national record at 00.0 in the 100-meter breaststroke. Mahabir in lane 3 for Singapore. Still USA out in front, though, as they front load the race. Male. Zirfan comes through and touches in a 154.18. Roughly a 005 there from Fan. 156.0, lane 5. Team Japan in second. Third, lane 3, Singapore, behind Mahabir's quick breaststroke. As we get to the butterfly leg now, Afoa in lane 2, lane 3 is Yo. 4, Coleman, 5, Hasegawa, 6, Shackle, 7, Jansen, In lane 8 is Lutton, and 9 is Taylor. Alex Shackle, 200 butterfly champion earlier tonight for USA in lane 6. Only Canada will have a male athlete on the anchor leg. We'll see if they can get within striking distance here. As lane 6 Team USA, Alex Shackle to the wall at 252.73, 254.9. Lane 5, Japan second. Third, Australia in lane 4. Jesse Coleman to the wall, just behind Hasegawa of Japan in 5. Anchor leg swimmers now. Lane 2 is Brown, 3 Lim, 4 Casey, 5 Ito, 6 Mesh, 7 Dardis. Lane 8 is Littlejohn, and then 9 is Joaquin Abete. Junior Pan Pac Championship record 347.01 from USA in 2018. On a mesh now, sprinting to the wall out of lane 6 for Team USA. Australia charging in, getting ahead of Japan in the race for silver. The win is a 346.83 for Team USA. If that time goes official, it will be a new championship meet record. Second, 350.81 for. It's a tie between Australia and Japan for second at 350. No. It looks like the scoreboard is off there. It's showing a tie, but the faster time belongs to lane 4 Australia, 350.51, followed by Japan at 350.81. Well, congratulations, athletes. Way to put a stamp on day number 1 of competition. Second place does go to Australia in lane 4, with third to lane 5, Japan. If we could have those top 3 teams, please report to the awards staging area. Looking for our top 3 relay teams to the awards staging area, please. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the award ceremony for the mixed 4x100 meter medley relay. Presenting our relay awards, your meet referee for these Junior Pan-Pacific Championships, please welcome Kathleen Scandery. Your third place finishers in a time of 3:50.81, Takehara Hidekazu, Okatome Yamamoto, Hasegawa Hazuki, and Ito Sakuya, representing Japan. Congratulations to Team Japan, your second place finishers in a time of 3:50.51. Jacqueline Barclay, Hyde Buckingham, Jessie Coleman, Hannah Casey representing Australia. And your 2022 Junior Pan Pacific champions in the mixed 4x100 meter medley relay, establishing a new meet record time of 3:46.83. Daniel Deal, Zirfan, Alex Shackle, and Anna Mosh representing the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your medalists in the 400 meter mixed medley relay. Congratulations to all athletes competing today. A fantastic way to start these 2022 Junior Pan Pacific Championships. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning as we have preliminaries starting at 9 a.m. in the women's and men's 100 meter freestyle, 100 meter breaststroke, and the 400-meter individual medley. Coaches, please make sure and take note of changes for the timelines for the rest of the week. Breaks between events have been removed. We'll have a little tighter schedule kicking off tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Once again, thank you for being a part of day one of competition. Please travel safely and have a good night.